Hello everybody and welcome back to Ghost of Tsushima. I am Country Comrade and going to start off with some reading. Brother, I trust entrust you this letter to a friend travelling to Yarikawa's stronghold. Sister and her family in all good health, frightened, hungry but here and kin. Things are calm. Please make preparations to come to us. Don't let yourself be trapped behind those walls. You will be safer here in the north until the Shogun Samurai arrive from the mainland to destroy the invaders. Yes, because the Yarikawa just did last episode was get invaded and was going to get sieged upon. But to Steward Yujimasa said there's rumours the nephew of the Jito may approach you with an offer to join his uncle, who has somehow pushed the Mongols out of Castle Kanada. I advise you not to make any rash decisions. One or the other. Stronghold will not fall. The longer you hold out, the more leverage you have to make a deal with the eventual victor, whether that will be the Juta or Khan. The best possible outcome may be to wait until both sides weaken each other, then you move to bring all the Toyotama and perhaps even Tsushima itself under your control. Please consider all these options. Your faithful servant, Kyochika Yarikawa. This is all to do with rationing. By the order of Yujimasa, steward of Yarikawa stronghold, strict rationing is to maintain at all times. Anyone caught stealing, taking more, or falsely claiming excess dependence must be jailed immediately. Repeat offenders may be executed. No, this is harsh, but we cannot afford to be lenient as long as the Mongol siege continues. Come on. Kami. Bring your granddaughter to meet me in Akashima. Leave that man. He's always been cruel, a snake. The Adachi woman saw that. See, this could be probably Masako's daughter, or Masako even herself about it. This war is no threat compared to him. You will be safer braving roads filled with Mongols and continue to sleep under his roof. I will look for you in 2 days. Remembrance. Near the lake blossoms where cherry pink and or late white, my love waits for you. For Kazumasa. And yeah, the haiku was more to do with poetry than anything else. Sorry about that. Yeah, the haiku is more to do with poetry. It can be a love poetry, poem, or poetry about anything really. Something to do with peace, something to do with war. It's like poetry in World War One. How it changed over time. It went from glorification of the war to do king and country proud to more depressing to more against it. Mongol Gultal. Excuse me. Traditional boots worn by Mongols. Gultal are made of embossed leather cowhide with hand-sewn soles constructed for maximum durability. Ideal for horse riding. The upturned and pointed tips prevent riders from catching their feet in the stirrups and falling off their horses. This feature also demonstrates the Mongol respect for the land. as the shape minimises the size of the wearer's tracks. And then I think it's all the way down here. With something to do with there it is. An horse skull. The spirits of the Mongolian horses are believed to be able to hunt or hurt or help their former owners, and Mongol warriors take great care of their remains. Respect is often shown to a fallen horse by placing the skull on an uvu, a sacred stone heap. Importance to the Mongols shamanistic religion, and as I said, after the I tried to record this and my broadcasting died. Mongols' religion was Tengri, Tengri. It wasn't strictly Mongolian. The Magyars, the Hungarians, and I think Magyar also means Hungarian in Hungary and Hungarian, and their religion was Tengri as well. But anyway, let's continue. I got informed by a man that monks were not letting them in, so let's take a look.
誰一人中にお入れできません。どうか他の地へお移りください。俺たちに死ねというのか。民を迎え入れて猛虎に見つかれば皆殺しにされます。
あなたは酒井様？
俺を覚えておるのか。随分と久しい
が。あの日以来ですね。
浪人とのいさかい。
とても忘れがたき日でした。
叔父上は浪人と違い和睦を望まれたのだがな。
志村様には償いとしてよくしていただいております。さあ、昔のことはさておき、どういったご用でございましょう。
近江村の民のことだ。かくまうつもりはないのか。
我らはそうでございます。万が一猛虎に攻め込まれれば抗う術を持ちません。
近々叔父上は城を取り戻すおつもりだ。ハーンも寺を襲うようないとまはなかろう。どうだ、何も案ずることはないのだ。猛虎が襲ってこようとも俺が守ろう。
ええ、承知いたしました。お守りくださるとおっしゃるなら近江の村の者を喜んでかくまいましょう。さあ皆さんお入りを。ただし荷は全て門のそばに置いておくように。そして寺は神聖なる地、敬意を忘れてはなりませんよ。
Yes, Buddhist temples, your belongings are not part of the purity of what they intended to have. And livestock and personal belongings such as I would say probably not food, but as they would have had food in the temple, but it would be specially prepared for the monks. Where's this bird going? Oh, there it is. Biggest Buddha I've ever seen. Oh, there's also a thing up there that I need to go get as well. I'm gonna do Masako's Masako's mission as I try to get up here. It's like it's too high. There must be a... There we go. I didn't want to... It felt kind of weird. One big pagoda just to get a headband. There we go. Band of the second son. Colours of the warrior from a distant time and place. As I also was explaining, the caste system in Japan as well. You have your emperor at the top, then shogun, the military government, then your daimyos, which are like lords and your feudal lords. Your samurai then ronin, peasants, artisans, and merchants. Merchants have always been at bottom since they can't create anything except buy and purchase. Artisans are more like your ceramic makers. Peasants who make the food. Ronins is your masterless swordsman. Samurais who have been actually taught by a master, who worked with, as it's really difficult to be a samurai in times like in Japan. It was very hard to get work since you could only be hired by types of people like the rich and your lords and all that can hire you, but peasants and artisans or merchants can't really hire a samurai. Your daimyo are your feudal lords who govern the state, the military governor who had majority of the power, and your... I didn't want to ruin the gravel. I wanted to get this. There we go. And the emperor was emperor of the whole country, but didn't have that much power. Right, let's talk to... I think this is... Which tale's this? 6, 7, yep. I didn't want to like do 7 and then do 6, it would be kind of weird. To nick a bit out of American history between the North and South in the Civil War, the South had more respect to the state than the federal government, or as America as a whole, and it was the same with clans and types of clans in Japan, where they had respect for, let's say, the Oda clan. The samurais of the Oda clan had more respect for the Oda clan than the whole of Japan, until it reunited into one. So let's have a look what Masako has learned about the killing of the Adachi clan and the conspirators.
今のは一体。
梶原という男が我が館に刺客を放ったことが分かった。奴も犯人の一人だ。梶原の家はこの近く。坊主が場所を知っておるが口を割らぬのだ。
それでは私が聞いてみましょう。
Just finishing off my coffee.
純真、無事で何よりだ。
酒井様もご送検で。
梶原というものを探しておる。居場所を知っておるな。
政子様はひどくお怒りのご様子で、あやつを殺めるのではありませんか。
足立家を襲った連中とつながっておる証拠があるのだ。
まさかあの梶原が一介の心優しき漁師でございますよ。政子様は我をお忘れなのでは。
純子、話をするだけだ。
本当にお話をするだけならば。
And also I've learned that the Yarikawa rebellion in Tsushima was not really a rebellion. It was something what you have to do.
道沿いに海へと進めば浜に梶原の小屋があります。
それで
道沿いに浜へ参ります。
世話になったな、坊主。
幸あらんことを、政子様。
いかにしてあの堅物から聞き出したのだ。私の言葉にはガンとして耳を貸さなかったぞ。
あなたを恐れておるのです。
恐れる？なぜだ？
時にいたけ高かと。
なんだと？責められる覚えはないぞ。梶原の正体は残虐な男。かつては館の下男でな。有能ではあったが、いかんせん気短であった。多めに見てやったものの、陰では己の妻と娘に手を挙げておったのだ。
外道めが家族に害を加えるとは。
即座に館から追い出し、その妻子を我が家でかくまうことにしたのだが、翌日には夫の元に戻ってしまった。
人は変わりません。期待したとて裏切られるだけです。
Why is she talking like she's so far away?
見つかるのは避けたい。馬を降りるぞ。
慎重に進みましょう。梶原なら家族を盾にしかねません。
Oh, that was gross. And yeah, obviously Japan's caste system is very different to.
あれが梶原の小屋でしょう。猛虎がおりますな。
一家全員すでに殺されておるかもな。
もしくは逃げ延びたか。行きましょう。
Very, very different to Western caste system. Like your Westerners would take France for example. It was religious nobility than everyone else, especially everyone else is in. That's a lot of Mongols. And oh, that was the. Yeah, I can now fully kill Nope. No. It's very excuse me. It's very easy to get no supplies. Very easy for to get as I can speak. Ghost stands quick as I initially thought, because all you have to do is pick out the leader and slaughter him, and that's it. You got it. Let's have a look.
布ではない。絹だ。一階の漁師が買える品ではないぞ。
And yeah, silk is your... Jeez, it's your... the most expensive stuff you could get. It's a luxury item. Think of coffee back in the luxury item.
梶原の妻子にそういないかと。
いずれこうなると思っておったわ。
猛虎が殺したのでは。
ならば梶原のムクロはどこだ。
刃が血に濡れておる。
猛虎の兵具ではなさそうだな。
猟の道具です。ここに足跡が外へ続いておる。梶原のものやもしれません。
一人で逃げおったか。
足跡を追いましょう。
Oh, you know, he killed him and not run away. I mean, killing one's family is not.
梶原か。
Oh, he's right here.
政子様、猛虎に襲われ妻と娘が。
よくも抜け抜けと。お前が殺した。
頼まれたのです。猛虎に殺されるよりは救いがあると。
おのれ。
ジェン、一族を殺めるため館に刺客を送ったのはお前だな。主の名を言え。答えれば楽に殺してやってもよいぞ。己が妻子にしたようにな。
あのお方は分かってくださったのだ。
何を分かってもらえた。
あんたのせいで身を滅ぼし、家族を食わす銭もなくなり、路頭に迷わざるを得なかったことを。
あれ以上は聞くに耐えん。
全て出任せでしょう。
身を滅ぼしたこと以外はな、貞を見ておる気分であった。
犯人どもは遺恨から館を襲ったようです。
深い恨みを抱く武士が率いておるようだが、全く心当たりがない。
突き止めねば。
豊玉に用が残っておる。また手を貸してくれ。助太刀感謝するぞ。
Now I'm gonna give Kage an apple.
影。
A whole apple. Oh well, he's happy. But yeah, the majority of clans had an unfound. Can I get out of this? I don't want to feed Kage again. There we go. Many of the clans had a unfounded loyalty to each other with their clans, and it's some of that. It's not really an honor, but more of a thing that couldn't not be broken. Is this 7? Yeah, that's 7. Huh, who's in the farmstead? So which one is this one then? Is this 8 then? Oh, that's 5. Oh, damn. Heck. Okay, I did 6 by mistake. Let's go do 5. And then we'll take hostage of the enemy spot shield. They'll try and kill it. Well, yeah, the majority of the clans, like Oda clan, the Date clan, any other type of clan in the mainland, including clans on here, especially with Adachi, who's nearly been wiped out totally. Everyone has an impeccable and unfealty wanting to do. So like, I don't know if my resolve is full, so I'll do this. But everyone had an undying loyalty to their own clan, and it's just something that you just could not break over simplistic things. Oh, he's still back. There we go. It's just something that you just could not break unless the people who hired you to kill your own clan paid you with something that is something that you just could not go back from.
逃がしてやる。
ありがとうございました。
もう安全だ。
どうかお受け取りください。
I have not yet hunted one. What the hell is this bird? Oh, is it a hot spring? It's a hot spring. Mossy Rest Hot Spring. But yeah, the volcanic activity in Japan produces these hot springs. It's hot water, and obviously it's like sulfuric, like the sulfur and like water mixed upon each other. Fallen Samurai.
コモダの浜で死んだ我が友、葛西、松戸、本郷。お主らの対馬への思い忘れはせん。
And the Japanese people have this ferocity of rebuilding places. Have been my controllers picked up on something. So this is the cove. What I'm having brain farts all over. It usually happens. What Shimura was saying with Goro, with the
何用で参った。
浪人ではない。酒井仁と申す。
侍ならば御前に会われよ。うむぎ谷の佐藤さだ。さあ、こちらへ。
looks like I'll have to do the main quest.
参りましょう。まず御前にご挨拶。
Oh, right, so it looks like some of the Ronins who didn't join Ryuzu's plan of desertion.
このお方がうむぎ御前です。
うむぎ谷へようこそ。
猛虎に知られておらぬようですな。
ありがたいことにね。ここでは争いなんて幾とせもご無沙汰。太刀を抜けばうちの者が黙っちゃいないよ。その掟を守りゃわけもなく切られることはないけどね。さてそれじゃあご用を伺おうじゃないか。
仲立ちの五郎を探しておる。
なるほどね。今頃下で酒をしこたま飲んでるはずだよ。仲良くしてやりな。
礼を言う。
また会いたいもんだね。あんたとは助け合えそうだ。
Part of I think is it not Sound Trigger, is the other one? Not Shiva. It's a Buddha. I think it's Chandragupta. It's one of the main Buddhas that came along. There's Samagupta. Oh well, I wanted that iron, but guess not. Oh no, it's linen. Okay, so it's somewhere in this house. Some supplies. Yeah, these. There we go. Yeah, it acts on proximity. It doesn't act on how far you are from the. Well, it does act on how far. Ignore that. It doesn't act on. Okay, so there's another record somewhere. And closer. It acts on how far away from you are, not where you're looking, if you know what I mean. So I can be looking straight at it, or in the right direction, shall we say, but not get really much out of it. See, it could be on the roof for all I know, and I'm on the first floor. Or it could be just next door. Maybe. There we go. See? It's not... Oh my god, another one? Right, I'm moving away from it. But yeah, it all depends on how far you are from it. I think it's up there. And I guessed right, because it's right there. Okay, hopefully that's it. Trying to find Lady... Well, I wanted to find Lady Masako. Where is she? Tail 5, there we go. Travels to the entrance of Human Cove. Ah, right. Okay, she was there. 6 Players of Kojiro. Ah, yes, that is the... Thought I heard the musician in Human Cove. I should find him. So that is a... Right, I need to get the Undying Flame. I don't think the six Blades of Kojiro, I don't think that's anything to do with I think that's just something new. It was just them two that I saw. And then obviously I think until you've dueled everyone, I think that comes along. Band of the Second Sun. Oh, it's just a red headband. So I need to come out of here. After being rudely interrupted. So I'm guessing the Ronin, or some Ronin, didn't desert with yep. Didn't desert with Ryuju Yuzu, should I say, to Yuzu to the Mongols. Some of them actually stayed loyal, and it was basically you do you, really. There's a lot of Buddhas around. As a Ronin, it was basically you do you. You didn't have the strictness of the samurai to hold you down, but you did have rules to maintain, but you did have rules to maintain, but you didn't have the strictness of the samurai teachings to hold you down. So you could potentially think of The Witcher, really. As a mercenary, you went off, killed monsters, got paid, moved on, and that's usually what a Ronin does. A masterless swordman that just walks Japan, helping, terrorizing anyone really for money or anything to survive.
Masako 殿、いつからいらっしゃるのです？
何、来たばかりだ。
お休みください。
休んでおる暇があるなら犯人探しを続けたい。ここで大村という男を捕らえれば一歩進めるのだ。
形状に名が乗っておりましたな。
一族を殺した連中に武具を流しおった。
ではそやつを捕らえ口を割らせましょう。
開けた場所は避けるぞ。こっちだ。大村はウムギへ向かうと聞いたが、いつかはわからん。だから待っておったのだ、ずっとな。ここは物見に良さそうだ。
大村とやらの人相は？
さあな、もう20年も会っておらぬ。
面識が？
館に出入りしていたが、盗みを働いてな。報酬が足りなかったからとケチまでつけおった。
なるほど。
無論嘘だ。今は黙って道を見張れ。しばらくここで過ごすやもしれぬぞ。
政子殿、あれを。誰かこちらに来ます。
昔の姿のままだ。20年前と変わっておらぬではないか。
息子らでしょう。
奴らも組みしておるか。
わしが谷へ行く。話したいものがおるな。どうせ自慢話だろ。何を言った。はあ、忘れろ。海木で待ってる。
別れおった。
後をつけ様子を見ましょ
う。お主には右を任せる。谷の道は狭い。上から後をつけるとよいぞ。
うん。
知らずの弟め、うぬぼれて汚れ仕事を手伝おうとせ。だが俺が金を得たらどうせ背びりに来るんだろうな。足が水浸しだ。まったくひどい道だな。誰だ。父上、家族の敵は撃っとる。足立のじじいもその一族もこの世から消えた。
Right, so
気に入らんようだが、あいつは足立家の集中何も覚えちゃいないからな。もうすぐ大金が手に入るんだ。奴らに奪われた金の1000倍以上だぞ。自慢の子だろ。 当然だよな。お前は何も分かっちゃない。
So he believes that the entirety of the Adachi clan's killed.
足が乾く暇もねえな。金が手に入ったら道を直してやるとするか。
Oh no, where's the... Oh, there's the box. Whatever. Try and catch up to him. Oops. I tried to change stances for some reason. Didn't realise I was in it.
おい、昔の話をいつまで引きずるんだ。立ち去らなければ人を呼ぶぞ。もういい、いらねえよ。何様のつもりだ。ここは海だぞ。
I was going to say I'll probably be able to get up to the roofs.
Masako 殿を探そう。
She's over there.
ジン、こっちだ。
兄の方は犯人です。襲撃に関わっておるようでした。
ならば泥を吐かせるまで。
これから雇い主に会うようです。
館の襲撃を命じたものかもな。
兄弟の会話を盗み聞きましょう。
行くぞ。
Well, it's a Ronin. That's hired him. Oh, and also I forgot to mention samurai. Oh.
間違ってる。足立のじじいの所業を忘れたのか。おかげで俺らは家を失い、父上は酒に逃げたんだぞ。盗みをした罰だ。それに元から酒好きだった。いいか、金が手に入ればこの島から逃げられるんだぞ。家族を連れて平和な本土へ行け。早く済ませよう。
どこへ行く。
追いましょう。
鏡、奴らに見つかる。
Oh, there we go.
そいつとはどこで浜に来るよう言ってやる。奴は二つ返事で家来が連れてこないとさ。兄さんはよく正気でいられるな。子供に短気。俺は殺しちゃいねえ。武具を流しただけだからな。
畜生だ。
政子は生き延びたと聞いたぞ。だからどうした。あのババアに何ができる。
腹渡を引き抜いてやる。
抑えて。
You call her old and what she can do. Have you heard about you conspirators? Oh, so I don't forget, samurai came from wealth, wealthy and nobility.
一人で来るって話じゃ。念のため連れてきたんだろうさ。腐ってる侍ってことだ。
バカども、罠に飛び込む気か。
お待ちを。見届けましょう。
何かおかしいさ。話は俺がする。お待たせして申し訳ない。どっちが大村か答え。なあ、俺ですよ。それで金はここにある。
おのれ、私の獲物を。やは
り死んでる。こいつは。捨てろ。もうよけろ。死ね。
Oh, jeez. I just realised that.
文があると聞きました。持っておりやも。
探そう。
私は賊のムクロを調べてみます。文だ。
You met a man named Amora Yumigoke. He means to blackmail me, kill him. I'm moving funds from Kushi and I'll pay you upon successful completion. Well, I guess he has to keep the payment.
これは宿で見つけた形状と同じ家紋だぞ。
There's no need for threats or godly payment for trade silence. Till then, your discretion is appreciated, and that will be generously compensated.
罠でしたな。襲撃の黒幕が大村の口を封じたのでしょう。
正体を隠すは小物がすること。
文を読むに金に困っておった様子です。
裕福な僧侶ではないのだ。
僧侶ですらないか。
つまり黒幕は武士ではないというのか。
家を起こそうと企てておるのやも。
金などのために足立家を襲ったということか。かような謀略を企む者は数が知れておる。ならばこちらは調べる相手を絞る。
まずはお休みを。このままではお体が。
この手で黒幕を葬るまでは休んでなどおれぬわ。まだ駆使でなすことがある。折を見てこい。
Charm of Resolve 2. Nice. I think that's what I have here. Charm of Resolve 1. No, 2. I gain 25%. Nice. Do a little bit of reading. The Ritual of Nukara Bukero. Please send your remaining stars to Nuka Bukuru with Jirotaru. He will ensure that you are delivered to me. It's one indulgence I've allowed myself. All food goes to the people of Toyotama, weapons to my men who protect them, but rice powder is for me. It may seem foolish to paint one's face in the midst of war, but there is a clarity in the ritual which grounds me. As long as part of the life before the Mongols exists, there's hope that not all is lost. Pardon me. Well, okay. Next one. Necessary for survival. By the order of Lady Sanjo, there are new rules for all those who use this storage space. Firstly, anyone caught stealing, borrowing, or otherwise touching merchandise that does not belong to you, your colleague and or your direct employer will be executed. No exception. Bruh. Okay, inside the storeroom will be anyone caught urinating, defecating or spitting inside the storeroom will have a blade rammed through their offending body part, admitting said prohibited substances. Okay. Thirdly, Goro, if you're not too drunk to read this, I suggest you turn right around and walk out here before someone catches you and executes you. No exceptions this time. Okay, I'm guessing is the drunk person that likes to do stuff, and it usually annoys people. Outcasts. I can only pretend for so much longer. I'm not like these people, and I'll never will be. the way they speak, the way they smell, the people they surround themselves with. I'm ashamed there's a place like this on Tsushima. I find myself wishing the Mongols would burn it to the ground. Okay. Moderate increases melee damage. Increases health and melee damage for moderate. Catch hammer shots reduces the detection. Hidden sight. Enemies stop hunting you 5% faster. Reduces enemy detection by 15% and increases resolve gains. 10%. Reduces enemy detection speed by 15. I might as well wear that. 15%, 10%, and plus it adds a little bit extra. So, oh, damn! I didn't know there was an undiscovered location there. Huh. Conundrum. What's this one? Oh, this is Tale 7. And I'm guessing Tale 8 and 9 are beyond Shimura. Yeah, we'll do that one. Legend of Ghost represents your overall progress as Tsushima 0. Search for the Masako at the Koshimizu farmstead. And luckily I've already liberated it, so I went on a liberating spree around Tsushima. Well, Toyotama. Yeah, I think this one was needed liberating.
謝罪などいらぬわ、役立たずめ。百姓ならばあるいは。そうかもな。酒井様、お見苦しいところを。
Oh, it's Junshin, the monk.
純真、今のは何だ？
人探しを頼まれたのですが、私ではお役に立てず。
探すとは梶原のようなものをか？
見つけたのですか？
ああ、自ら妻子を殺めおった。
私はなんと愚かな。
力を落とすことはないぞ。何も隠してないのだな。
こたびは誰を探しておいでか見当もつきません。
案ずるでない。俺が話そう。
ありがとうございます。加えて村のこともお礼申し上げねば。これで立て直せます。
民のために尽くしてくれ。では。
Thief. The thief. Speak with Masako. Oh, she's over there.
ええ、橋の方へ武装した者と一緒に。そうか、助かった。
尋ね人は見つかりますか？
形状に名があった盗人だ。
手を貸しましょ
う。私に始末をつけさせろ。
武装した者もおると聞きました。
浪人だろう。
だからこそです。
確かに一人では手に余る。力を借りよう。なれど詮索はしてくれるな。
承知しました。
浪人は村外れにある橋に向かったらしい。ついてこい。
Pushed a guy shoving grabbing his fish. No. There we are. Let's go. And yeah, you'd think like from World War One with the generals of World War One and World War One.
盗人とは何者ですか？
あろうことか、襲われた我が館を漁り、貴重品や家宝をまんまと盗み寄った女だ。そやつの名は舞。我が家のかつての次女だ。3年前、盗みの現場を抑えられ、夫を怒らせてな。 穏便に済ませたかったが糸間を取らせた。
処遇を悔やんでおいでか。
あやつとは親しかった。裏切られ傷ついたのは私だ。
Samurais are generally from a wealthy or a very nice background of like actual powerful families, and think of World War One people. Well, not even World War One, even people based on.
もう遅い。主が直々に売るそうだ。さあ案内しろ。
金をやる。だから任せて。
金などないくせに。
櫛がある。金と真珠の飾りだよ。私が送ったものだ。
なかなかいい値で売れそうだ。
よせ、主に殺される。ざれ言はいい。宝のありかに行くぞ。
舞と話すのであれば浪人は処するべきです。数を減らすほどに家宝を取り戻しやすくなるかと。
見つかるでないぞ。舞が傷ついてしまう。
But yeah, people without being seen. Guessing that's the.
待て、見つかりたいのか。隠れろ。
I'll get rid of one.
ジン、下がれ。
Hopefully I'll... Because I can assassinate 3 people at once, but I can't assassinate 4.
気を抜いておるな。
私が。
でも今は昔茶屋で働いていた。その人生は辛く彩りもなし。ところがある日、坊主が茶屋にやってきて一目で女と恋に落ちました。
No. I slapped it. Oh no. I accidentally slapped her for some reason. Whoops. But yeah, well, I was talking about the meritocracy. Well, not meritocracy. The given a position due to your birthright. Over medieval Europe, there was many generals who didn't know what they were doing. Or, well, not know what they were doing, but had no idea how to control an army. You had some, like, you had some like Frederick the Great, who was pretty powerful. His father was king at one point, and he knew what he was doing because he was trained by a person who knew what he was doing. And with samurai, it's a lot different. Oh, it's just a yellow. Why? I can just attack him. But as I forget, since this is also sort of a story that they're doing, oh god, there's more. Oh, no wonder I'm not doing particularly well. Oh yeah, these are very hard to kill. I just made it look easy. Anyway, the samurai knew what they were doing. They was trained at 3 years old. And even I wouldn't fight a samurai at 3 years old.
Jin, マイと話をしたい。
お待ちしましょう。
あの人殺しどもに頼まれて我が家宝を盗んだのか。なぜ私を裏切った。
いいえ、背を向けたのはあなたの方。
そなたを助けたのだ。夫は死罪を望んでおった。わからぬか。
分かってはおりました。
よいか、私は足立家の女なのだ。盗人とは共に行けぬ。
今でもあなたは。
ならば誰の差し金か言ってくれ。家族の仇なのだ。
殺されます。
そなたに手出しはさせぬ。
隠し場所へお連れします。
So Lady Masako was in love with a...
お主の主は侍であるな。
その名はおろか、顔も知りません。あちらから文が届くのみなので、我らのことは知っております。
なぜだ。
わかりません。文にはあなたを深く慕う気持ちもその痛みもわきまえていると。
一体
舞と私は深く思い合っておった。
主は宝が壊れていないかどうかひどく案じておりました。
売るつもりでしょうか。
あれは一族にとってのゆかりの品。売ったところで金にはならん。
ならば元より売るつもりはなく、手元に置いておくためか。
文での物言いもそうです。自分のものであるような。
足立家より他の家に渡ったことはない。生き残った者もおらぬはずだ
が。あの茂みに隠してあります。
ジン、取ってきてくれ。別れの挨拶をして。
So she married and loved had another lover. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, the samurai trained at 3 years old, and eventually they were using actual katanas at the age of 5. And that entire armour, the armour that Masako was wearing, complete with if she had a helmet, that entire body armour is £60. Oh, there's so many flutes I'm collecting. I collected a flute yesterday. I have my own flute. And now Masako's got a flute.
礼を言う。
舞は
すでに去ったぞ。ジン、伝えておきたい。実は
皆まで話す義理はありません。
私にとって夫がすべて。 なれど舞のことも等しく。
分かっております。
この心に偽りはない。
奴らの主に慕われておる様子。
夫以外で夫婦になろうと思った者はおらぬ。ただの一人もな。
やはり出任せ、話を合わせ舞を引き入れたのか。
一体誰がかようなことを。
探しましょう。じきに見つかります。
叱る時が来れば報いを受けさせる。
Wouldn't it be crazy that if Lord Adachi was still alive and he's just doing it to like dodge her or something and trying to kill her so he can marry another person? It'd be kind of crazy, but it would not be. It would not be a. Oh, a little bird. It would not be a. Okay. Surprising at all, since everyone did it. I mean, take Henry VIII, for example. When he married his brother's widow, Arthur. Okay, bird, where are you going? Kind of weird that you're doing that. Oh. It's a hat. A vivid straw hat. Okay. So it's not weird, as I was exampling Henry VIII, when he married Catherine and Aragon, his brother Arthur was about to marry her, and in the Bible there's a section in Leviticus that you're not supposed to marry your brother's widow, because you'll end up being childless. Well, he did it anyway. He didn't have to, but he did. But what was typically very uncommon at the time is that he married for love, not for diplomatic marriage. And it wasn't until like after his war with
Masako様、
どうした答えろ。おやめください。どこにおるのか言え。
Masako殿、何を。
この坊主、舌をなくしたようでな。
何卒お助けを。
どうかこの場は私に。
よかろう。だが口を割らなければ私が変わる。
殺されるかと思いました。
もう安心してよいぞ。して純真がどうした。
もみじ寺で民を世話していたのですが、猛虎に襲われたとか。
見つけねば殺されるな。
Yeah, he married for love, and then when
純真をどうする気ですか。
奴も襲撃に加担しておったのだ。
流民を助けるような男が形状にも名が載っておりません。
だが奴への文が寺にあった。しかも犯人どもが持っておったのと同じ紙で、流民の野営に食料を流すと書いてあった。その代わり私の居所を事細かに教えろともな。
それは申し出、証拠になりません。
私に隠れて犯人どもと通じておった証拠にはなる。
真相を探りましょう。純真に話を聞きます。
まあいいだろう。
もみじ寺にいるはずです。
行くぞ。
行きましょう。
急げ。
Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm back. But yeah, Henry married for love when he married Catherine of Aragon, which was very, very well, not unpopular, uncommon at the time. And what do I get? Oh, minor legend. Samurai clan die. So Tsushima was part of the oh, the monk was part of the conspiracy. Oh well, that's a change of whatever. Change of it's quite a change.
Masako殿、話をするだけです。
犯人どもは太刀に物を言わせ家族を殺したのだ。
どうか純真の罪が明らかになるまで太刀を抜かぬように。
七五を殺した連中とお主は話をしたいと思うか。
いいえ。
志村殿はそやつを追い詰め首を取ったそうだな。家族の仇が撃たれたお主に邪魔立てをする道理はないぞ。
You what? I didn't kill Catan yet. But yeah, repeat myself for the third time. Henry married for love, and when Catherine of Aragon didn't give him a male heir, his eyes wandered and he started to like other women. Ah, that perfect parry.
純真を見つけるぞ。急げ。
Ooh, that's not a very good thing to do. Killing people on sacred ground.
間もなく寺です。
待っておれ、純真。
Temple ground, should I say? It's the famous. I think this is the lightning god, and that's the wind god. I think.
伏せて。
Am I not any better from killing people on sacred ground as well?
純真を助けねば。Masako殿。
ジン、そこを抜け。そやつは裏切り者だ。
逃げよ。
Wait, what?
戦えば我らは負ける。
とうに負けておるわ。
What? So weird. I have to duel Masako now. Okay. Really?
おやめください。
坊主をこちらに渡せ。
Stop. Bloody.
人殺しの肩を持つか。
話すだけのはず。
それで何が変わる。
約束なされた。
一族。
聞こえておりますな。あれこそが敵。
一族の仇を討つとな。
Ow. Oh, I got it. Oh. Perfect parry, not blind. Actually, I did see the blue. I really hate the spear and the spear. Well, I don't hate it. It's really fancy what it does, but I hate it in the context of how charged up it is. Oh, this is a colonel, man. No. Oh. Oh no, he's still alive. He's not now. But yeah, obviously, he married Catherine of Aragon for pure love, and then obviously started to, and well, I think he was starting to wonder and have a somewhat of an affair with Anne Boleyn. He also had Anne Boleyn. He had obviously a dozen mistresses, Anne Boleyn being one of them.
純真を見た刹那、死んだ孫の顔が不意に浮かんできたのだ。冷たくなったあの子らの顔が、お主こそ坊主をかばいおって。
だから裏切ったと？気はお確かか？
私は全てを失ったのだぞ。
違う、全て捨てたのです。仇のために。
竜蔵を前にして同じことが言えるのか。
怒りに任せてはなりません。仲間を失わぬためにも。
私はまだ仲間か。
純真は近くにおります。見つけましょう。政子殿、二度と刃を向けぬよ
う。分かった。約束だ。
足跡があるはず。
I think Anne Boleyn was search for tracks. So I think no, there we are. I was going to say you can hear Tamia.
こちらへ行った様子。
Anne Boleyn was a Protestant and obviously didn't like.
森へ逃げたようです。純真を見つけたら私が話をいたします。
私を信じておらぬな。
純真から話を聞くには好都合というだけ。
確かにな。だが忘れるな。舌さえあれば話はできるぞ。
Anne Boleyn being Protestant and Henry still Catholic at this point because he still likes the Catholicism, even though he was getting rid of France's Age of Enlightenment and even the theses of the Martin Luther. He was still somewhat Catholic still, and he married a Protestant, and obviously had There he is.
おったぞ。
どうか命だけは。
何者が施しの話を持ちかけた。
花と名乗っておりました。
嘘だ。
政子殿、花とは。
姉上だ。あの夜死んだかと思っておったが。
2日前訪ねてきたのです。真っ赤な着物に金色の帯を締め、菊の花の香りを漂わせておりました。
信じぬぞ。嘘だ。
私は何も漏らしておりません。本当です。
もう行け。
姉上が生きていて子供らを殺しただと。
なぜ足立家を襲ったのでしょう。
わからん。直接聞いてやるわ。
私も助力いたします。
神谷方に来てくれ。
I have a feeling Kamigata is going to be like forever away. And yeah, he married a Protestant, and the cardinal for England at the time was Cardinal Wolsey, who was Seasons of War. Nice. Cardinal Wolsey was the cardinal for England for the Pope, and his duty in life was obviously to take care of business in I'm guessing it's all the way up here somewhere. I don't know. I probably won't be able to do any more of Masako's story. Nope. It'll be in the ending final, which will be somewhere up here. See if I can find it. Yeah, Kamigata. There we are. Kamigata Falls. Guardian's Ridge. There's Cedar Temple. Where the monk, an actual monk, not a warrior monk, an actual monk, came from to help people heal. Yeah, Cardinal Wolsey was England's cardinal for obviously comes in touch with the Pope, and obviously, and also for England. So one of his main jobs was to keep Henry VIII happy. Didn't go too well, because Anne Boleyn was one of the main reasons of him getting fired, because he was not doing his job right. What can I upgrade? I've got a gift. And an armourer. I have a feeling that's a fox's den. I know that one is. That one's a pillar. I think that's a fox's den, but at least it will make my life easy of going to Kushi Temple. Yeah, whatever, let's go over there. It wasn't until like one of the later on, after not getting a divorce with Catherine of Aragon, he saw it as a great betrayal what he had with the Pope, because one of the I've just had a fight. I can't be bothered to have another fight. if he could not have yeah, his fox is done. Oh, but anyway, at least he got me closer to this, so I can continue Norio's tail line. Ah, here we are. Ah, I must have not have actually got closer. I must have not got close to it, so I couldn't really spawn to it.
Norio!
ああ、な。
このありさまを見てください。
尊ぶべき寺を血で汚すとは許しておけぬ。
連綿と続く知恵が眠っておる地に火をつけようとするなど言語道断です。
なぜ襲われたのだ。
ここは民の希望の地。大風が猛虎を洗い流すよう皆で住職と共に祈っておりました。しかし今や住職は消え、豊玉随一の宝寺のご本尊まで奪われる始末。兄が生きていれば僧たちが逃げ出すことなどなかったのに。
兄君に代わり寺を救おう。
ご本尊は猛虎に盗まれました。
住職は
近しい僧と避難を。無事だといいのですが。皆を手当てします。
And also, with the oh, god damn it, I've done it again. Ah, well.
孔明様は無事でしょうか。
杉寺の住職だな。なぜこの地に。
豊玉で民を束ねていましたが、猛虎に襲われ敗走を。
大きな戦であったゆえ足跡をつかめるといいが。
集落がこの近くにあります。
行ってみよう。
Oh, the white flower. It's the blood sutra. Oh, am I doing the right one for the time being? I think I am. I think. Oh well, whatever. Let's go. Reach. Koshi. Far. Bloody hell, it's far away. But yeah, when the Buddhism came to Japan.
ならば住職はそこに孔明様は以前も姿を消したことがありました。僧たちの間で大きないさかいが起きた時のこと。
発端は何だ。
恥ずかしながら詳しく覚えておりません。孔明様が戻らぬため総出で探しに出ました。
見つかったのか。
隠れておいででした。いさかいを止めようとしたのでしょう。
事態は良くなったのか。
いさかいに意味はなかったと一度気づかされました。
そうおっしゃればいいものを。
耳を貸さぬ者には行動で示せ。孔明様の教えです。
But yeah, when the Buddhism came across to
孔明様は櫛寺にとって唯一の頼みの綱。もし何かあれば皆が逃げ出してしまう。
よし、集落に向かうぞ。
before getting into it again, the Buddha came from
煙。
集落からです。
the I've been interrupted so many times I don't know when to start or stop. I'm not looking for fire. Oh, there. I was like, where the hell's fire if they saw it? Yeah, Biakt was the place when the first time the Buddha...
お坊様が何を侍様大変です。
住職は
あの家に隠れておられましたが、猛虎が火をつけて。
逃げようとして切られたのか。
孔明様ではない。
中を見よう。まさか住職。
どうして全て燃やしてしまう。違います。孔明様ではありません。
他を探せ。
生きたまま焼くなんて。
ノリオ。
Am I still... Oh, am I still like looking around? Yes, and I am.
水桶。殻だ。藁の寝床。湿り気も。
逃げおおせられたのでしょうか。
藁を濡らして身にまとい、裏口から逃げたな。
生きておいでかも。
この方角へ行ったようだ。
きっと生きていらっしゃる。
From the kingdom of Biakt, from Korea, the first time the Buddha, where the Buddha came from, where Buddhism.
足跡が深く広くなっておる。
走ったんだ。
And it's so dark, and I'm like, really focused.
兵がいます。何をしてる。
声を出すな。誰かが怪我を負った。
血の海だ。急ぎましょう。
Ah, there we go. Oh no, it's square. Heck. Oh well, leader died.
滝のあたりを調べていました。
Ah, it was a pole arm. I thought it was...
血がある。飛び降りた。
Okay, but he's going back to the village, but why? He jumped. Okay. I'll investigate the wall below. So he jumps in the water.
滝の裏に洞穴があるぞ。
And the abbot died. How typical.
そんな、まさか。
助けられなかった。
住職がいなければそうは逃げ、寺は落ちます。我らの負けだ。
それは何だ。
これは法華経。ご自分の血を使って書かれたようです。
さながら自世の苦か。
法華経には誰もが仏になれるとあります。豊かな者も貧しき者も。
それが今はの言葉。
残された皆を思ったのですね。
寺の僧に見せよう。住職の意志が伝わればとどまるはずだ。
孔明様が血でお書きになった法華経です。住職の声が聞こえませんか。猛虎に立ち向かえ、そして諦めずに踏みとどまれと。
我々が住職のご意志を継ごう。
櫛寺は落とさせない。
炎上様がお守りくださった寺がその弟と酒井様に再び救われるとは。
手を結び猛虎を倒すぞ。
Nice. Ooh, Java resistance 2. And a sutra is like a Jainist or obviously a Buddhist scripture. The cause of suffering. And so many I might do, because I feel like if I do like an actual big mission, it'll like take 2 hours to complete. Not complaining, because I like long missions. It's just that I just won't have time to like. I won't have like time to do anything else if I've got another charm of resistance. I'm guessing they stack, but I like what I have. Do I have a new hat? Oh yeah, the riverbed straw hat. And that's it. Yeah, this is your whatever it's called. Comes with a K, Kabuto helmet with the flaps to the back of the neck to protect the back of the neck from arrows. I got 2. Terrifying parry. Perfect parry counteracts to have 20% chance to terrify nearby enemies. Dodge at the last possible moment before a deadly counterattack. Alright, so it's just a perfect dodge. Wait, did that just slow down? Oh, it did. Drown your foe with a flood of 5 rapid strikes. Inflict increasing damage with each attack in your flurry strike. Flurry strike? Okay. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. It's the special attack that you do. That's not true, but Yeah, you had the drawings and the sutras that came along with Buddha from BX, and as I went into the Temple of Nara, oh, it's a lot bigger than this. Trust me when I say it is a lot bigger than this. Oh, so supplies all the way. It's decked out the same. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot bigger. You have a bigger Buddha in the middle with the two others like. Okay, I can get up here. Is there anything up here? And that is a question that says no. Unless there's something up there, and I'll do it off screen. I went to Temple of Nara, where the deer roam free, and they have one of these columns, a lot thicker and a lot bigger than this, and they had a hole underneath, and a lot of people were taking turns to go underneath it. Apparently it's supposed to add years onto your life. take that as you will. There's also a legend that there's a black egg in Japanese culture, which they have the egg and dip it into sulfur, and you eat it. And it's supposed to add 7 years onto your life, and the more you eat, the more years you add on to it. Take what you will. Kind of weird, but that's legends for you. Anyway, let's talk to this monk.
ここにあったのか。
さようでございます。しかし猛虎が奪い、浜の方へ持ち去ったのです。
私がご本尊を取り戻すと約束しましょう。
あの炎上でも守れぬ約束だな。
今のは何の話だ。
戦で死んだ兄のことです。守り手を失ったことでどの層も及び腰になってしまっています。腰抜けどもめ。
静まれ。
かつて兄のおかげでこの寺は賊から守られたこともあったというのに、
こたびは我らで守ろう。
It's a long pagoda.
ご本尊を見つけ寺に戻しましょう。
浜に持ち去られたと聞いた。後を追うぞ。
My horse is like
怒っておるな。
何を根拠に。
話さぬからだ。
あの宗目が兄上について知ったような口を聞くからです。
一人で戦ったと聞いたな。
それは噂。実際は兄の指示で3人の僧兵が戦いました。
足止めか。
尊い犠牲です。僧兵は死にましたが、その身を呈したことで兄が賊を切り寺を守れたのです。
There's even a story to a quote from Abraham Lincoln in the American. Oh. Can I not? Oh. What the?
何があった。
一人で猛虎の後をつけて本尊を返すよう頼んだのですが。
どちらへ行った。
森の外に行きました。山の方へ。
次は平和な世に生まれますように。この僧も寺のために命を懸けたのですね。
お主もだろ
う。With Abraham Lincoln, his son Willie died, and he lost quite a lot of motivation to really carry on with the war between self and north. And also, heck am I looking for? Find the Mongols who stole the statue. Okay. I'm supposed to find a tomb. And there was also a story with a Khan who, I can't remember who Khan was trying to, he was trying to attack Europe, and when why has he moved? It's so weird. He's just like, ah well, whatever. Ah.
もうこの野営です。
本尊があるはず。
まずは奴らを罰してやらねば。
And there's something here as well because my controller's vibrating. Whichever Khan was attacking Europe at the time, his wife died, and he obviously went back to his home place, and then he just lost all motivation in attacking Europe. Okay, so it's in one of these. Obviously, brute. Oh no, it's a.
Tentway, on.
Archer. Oh, he's moved away. Yeah, he moved away. Oh, okay. Oh. I have to say that the spear people are the most easiest to, not to parry, but to kill. There we go. And before that, let me look for the Mongolian artifact. Mongolian artifact, Mongolian.
重いものが引きずられたようだ。
水辺の方へ。
Here it is. Mongolian artifact. Ah.
あそこ。大昔に空から落ちてきた星を掘ったものだそうです。麗しい。
島に2つとない宝だ。寺に返してやろう。
They believe that a statue came from the Star of Heavens. They can believe a guy came from a peach tree.
名を挙げた族もご本尊が狙いでした。
これまでに幾度も盗まれそうになったはずだ。
また新たな犠牲が出るのでしょうね。
盗まれた方がいいか。
いいえ。しかし宝が多いからこそ欲や妬みを呼ぶのです。
櫛寺には叔父上と来たことがある。幼いながらも本尊の美しさに驚いたな。
幼い頃、私も家族と櫛寺を詣でに来ました。その時、僧になろうと決めたのですが、今は何を守ればいいのか。
この対馬を守れ。
そうですね。
Oh yeah, the shell that's got on his back is to, well, it's for anything really, to warn people, to alert people, to call upon people. So if there was an attack on the temple, he would blow it so the monks would know to like go and hide. And also these over here, I actually finally found them. The Jesus, they are. Yes, they do actually they do actually look like that. You can have like little statues where my feet are like that, or people decorate them with bibs and hats, woolly hats. It's just something for the children that were lost during pregnancy or during their time as a child, and it's supposed to help them in the next afterlife. But obviously, Buddhists believe in reincarnation. It was also to help them in the next life as well. As the soul will be cleansed of anything bad, and goes back to being neutral, and you go into your next life and see where you go from there. It's like a big restart button. But it's a big restart button, but you have to die in the process. And then obviously you have hell, or Jijuku, Buddhist hell, where, well, it's an L in Japan, where Lord Enma would judge you on your crime, where they had specific crimes for a specific place. So I think there was like 7, 5. I think there's 7. 7 hot hells and 7 cold hells, and depending on what your crime was majorly. So like you would go to theft hell. I think there was even a hell. I think there was even an L for spreading rumours, embezzlement. So like Da Vinci's way of Catholicism of the 9 circles of hell. 7 of them being, obviously 7 of them being the deadly sins, and then obviously you get to like the corruption, like betrayal. Like at the very end is all to do with pride and all that, and it had like the 3. I think it had the 3 betrayers, and I think I know 2 of them, which was Judas and can't remember the other one. Obviously Judas was at the bottom being eaten by Satan, but in Jijuku you had a specific hell for specific places. But if you committed 2 crimes, so let's say murder and theft, you would be transported from one end to the other, and you could not escape easy. When you die, your soul will be planted firmly back into your body, and you will experience it all over again until you die again, and then you come back. So it's basically like, in a way, like Christianity. It's like an eternal torment. Well, except for Buddhists, which is got a time. It's got a time on it. But you would think it lasts forever. What to do next? How far are we in Neuros Tales 7. The Mongols tried to punish Kyushu Temple for resisting the invasion. Norio and I defended the temple, but another attack is coming. Norio and I will ensure Kyushu Temple remains safe. I also have all these, like, little mini quests. A wealthy man has all his needs. He's been restless at some point across Tsushima. I don't blame them, but what I can't allow is them turning one another. If we don't stick together, the Mongols will win. Okay. Yeah, that's that one. Mythic Tales. I've actually got all the 6 keys, so I think I can do that one now. How do I do an actual quest? Might go to Omi and do the... Oh, what's that? If it's that bamboo strike. And I'm going the wrong way. So yeah, this is the protagonist, so I actually... Yeah, it is a bamboo strike. God damn it. Oh well. Hey. Wait, what? Okay. I was about to press square, but... I pressed circle again. I've done it again. I pressed circle. There we go. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. If I stop pressing circle when I'm supposed to hit triangle. I was too slow. There we go. E. And my controller is going bad. Oh, okay. I don't know why I did that. There we are. Records. Oh, Maestro. Well, we are here, and eventually gonna get the There's a lot of play. Oh, deaf ears. Deaf ears. Lord Sakai instructed us to leave the village to take refuge at Omi Monastery. When the gates are shut, no one will answer our calls. It's as if the place is abandoned. But at night, I hear whispers over the walls, prayers. The monks begging the gods to protect them from the Mongols. But if the gods will protect them, what chance do we have? Mongolian shield. Is that what? Yeah, Mongolian shield. Mongolian shields are lightweight with a circular domed construction of woven and bound wicker or willow, which is then sometimes covered with animal hide or leather. Though heftier variants are often adopted by more heavily armoured shock troops. In either case, the handles are constructed so that when gripped, the shield is aligned with the front of the closed fist. And then obviously they'll decorate it as whatever they would like to put on. It's all to do like with shock of the... That's why you see like most people with the Northmen or the Great Heathen Army or the Vikings, if you will. That's why you see them like banging their shields. It's to paralyze, it's to shock the enemy, it's to put them in a state where they won't fight back, make them an easy target. Oh no, my armor. Where's the swords for a start off? Unless I'm using them. Okay.
若様
急ぎ戻ったぞ。久しいな、ユリ。
お疲れのようで飯の支度を。
飯は結構だ。蒙古勢が村を通ったはずだが変わりはないか。
毒が来たのに私が追い払いました。
父上の鎧を取りに戻った。
菰田ではお使いにならなかったのに。
あれからいろいろとあってな。
鎧は隠しております。
Oh, that's nice. But yeah, a lot. If a family member gets killed, if like a father gets killed and has armor, it will be soon passed down. Same as with the swords. Everything was passed down.
太一に取ってこさせましょう。墓地にいるはずです。
そこで何を？
土を鳴らし、毒草の世話をさせています。毒は良いネズミよけになるのですよ。
一人ではないのだな。
志村様はご創建で。
ああ、猛虎に捕らえられていたがお救いいたした。
どなたか他に手を貸す者は？
おるぞ、Masako殿だ。
まあ、幼き頃からおの子と稽古していましたからね。
いつか司祭を聞かせてくれ。
Masako様だけですか？
他には石川先生も。
もう何年も無沙汰しております。相変わらず尊大なお振る舞いなのですか？
ああ、未だにな。だが弓の腕は別格だ。
ご本人もいろんないかと。
Yeah, I did come here, like, to explore, and found the old ring.
酒井様、お戻りで。
急ぎなのだ。ユリの世話をしてくれておるそうだな。
世話されてるのはこちらの方です。
太一や鎧を持ってきておくれ。
頼む。俺は墓に参ろう。
Yeah, and I actually did find the grave. Oh my god. Yeah, this is also a hidden. I was just reading the. I was like, I obviously I can't hear him, but I did see this. The weed Lord finally comes on. The weeds haven't been pulled. Oh, this is actually write a poem in memory of your father. Yeah, this is a hidden. And I just accidentally drawed my weapon. A hidden altar that you can pray to when you do, well, bow to, should I say. Leaves start to form around me. To compose an IQ. Oh, jeez. I'm not very good at these. With 5 syllables to 7 to 5 again. Reflect on legacy. I'm on my father. Life for my father. Is there another one? There's usually 3 in there. Ah. Leaves shade my father. I'm gonna go with mourn. I'm on my father. I'm on my father. We used to meditate here. I'm on my father, his grave close, his soul distant. Any more? There's usually 3 that you can use. But it's just trying to find them. Ah, there it is. I'm on my father, I've fought hard to return home. His grave close. I'm on my father, his grave close, his soul distant. I'm on my father, his grave close, his soul distant. This old tree lives on. now I am alone. Bit edgy.
玉のを消えて遠ければ我の身一人残りおるなり
Put on your father's armour. It's 109 meters away. Yeah, there's graves everywhere. They still use these rectangle-y, like rectangle long but square, square in kind of like square in shape gravestones when I visited Japan. And instead of made out of stone, they look like they're made out of marble. It's a lot harder material instead of stone, because all you have to do is push stone over, and depending on how it lands, it will break. Oh, right, okay. Guess I have to go back to the estate. And usually, yeah, the samurais grow in this house, where down here will be like all your peasants, and your artisans, and maybe your merchants. And this is where your wealthy people come into play, where there'll be, well, your father will be the daimyo, which would be a lord, feudal lord, and his son's a samurai, so, yeah. It's got mask and everything.
Jin, 手を貸さんか。
Nice, finally got my armour.
若様。
どうした？
いえ、ただめまいがしただけ。今若様がてっきり。
出てこい、卑怯者め。
中へ入れ。
Worn by the greatest samurai of the Sakai clan. The leader of the Sakai clan previously worn by Jin's father, Kazumasa Sakai. And someone written a poem, which I'm guessing it would be his wife or a lover. Oh jeez, bro. What? Don't want. Okay, that was lucky. Yeah, you gotta watch these because they have slowly walk upon you.
Yuri.
Not like the Oh.
怪我はないか。
島の民よ。また槍川が面倒なことに。
槍川の反乱は二昔も前。あやつらは猛虎の手下だ。
そうでしょうとも。あのような戦いぶり、まこと恐ろしい。休ませてください。
湖の木へ参ろう。
ええ。 ぜひ。
毒草を育てていると言ったな。
ネズミよけでございます。
量を増やせば人も殺せるか。
人に使うな
どうなのだ。
強力な毒はひどいものです。ああ、殿。
Yeah, this is the place where you sparred, and there's two places
しばし座りましょう。
to do the hidden altar.
堺の者は毒など使いません。
猛虎と戦った堺がいようか。使える手立ては使わねばこれ以上の犠牲は払えぬ。
猛虎が若様を変えたのですね。
この世が変わったのだ。
母から教わったのは薬草と死にすら至らしめる毒草。食べさせねばなりませんが、いかにして毒を盛るのです。
吹き針を使う。唐国の僧がある源氏の武者に伝えた武器だ。どうだユリ。
良き心を失われますが。
もちろんだ。
お生まれになる前から仕えてきた身です。断れましょうか。
まずは筒の素材がいるな。
湖の向こう岸、漁師の家のそばに足が生えているはずです。昔足を束ねて小さな船を作りましたね。
龍蔵とな、紐すがら壇の浦の戦ごっこをしておった。
ご用心、夜に明かりがついておりました。誰かいるはずです。
案ずるな、足を取ってすぐに戻る。
さあさあ、早く足を。
Travel to old fisherman's house. I can't be bothered. I've done so much travel. I do so much traveling off camera, and I'm like. Ah, yeah, I've heard of that one before. It's about the
漁師の家は賊どもに乗っ取られておれ。俺はここだ。
So the thing increases by 1, so now I'm gonna do 4 instead of 3. And the max is 5. I might as well just ignore him. If I upgrade it, I will eventually get to 5. And it is a trophy where you need to kill the max. I think it's called All in the Wrist, and you have to kill the max, which is 5, yeah. And then obviously, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you kill 5, and then so I have to find a blow dart. Oops. Oh, gamma reads for a blow dart. Okay, with the reads. These are reads. Gamma reads for a blow dart. And then I need to go back. That's where the gift altar is, so I might as well go over there. That's where I got the I think it's where I got the other. It is a gift altar as well, but I did get a flag here. What did I get? Some supplies. Not interesting. Is there a quicker way? I imagine going to the estate would have been quicker. Oh well, I'm just gonna swim. There's also a right there for the altar effect. I think it's there as well, and they're both the same.
Yuri.
若様、失礼いたしました。殿のことを思い出しておりました。
俺は忘れたい。
殿なりの情があったのですよ。
もう良いだろう。吹き筒と針が揃った。あとは毒だけだ。
では参りましょう。こちらへ。薬草を育てるために作った小さな野営があります。そして毒草も獅子をも殺す強さです。
猛虎を殺せる強さにしてくれ。
My horse is doing always does the weird stuff.
若様と遠出できるとは。
馬の乗り方を教えてくれたな。あの子馬で。
若様は姿勢よく蔵にまたがって将軍様のようでした。
Yeah, you gotta. I keep forgetting, like, yeah, the top person in the entirety of Japan is the emperor, but the emperor doesn't really have any power.
あらあら、若様。
どうしたのだ。
若様はここで志村様を殺めかけたのですよ。
何？
確か3つか4つの頃、志村様が小太刀の扱い方を教えてくださっていたのに、若様は蝶々に夢中で。
思い出した。叔父上の目を打ったのであったな。
志村様と殿は息ができぬほど大笑いされておりました。
父上が笑ったとはな。
お母上が病になられる前は若様にも笑いかけておいででしたよ。こちらです。
Yeah, when there were 3 or 4.
焚き火。野宿するのか。
いろんな薬草を探す時だけです。では毒草を集めましょう。
休んでおれ。俺が積もう。
Jeez, I'm gonna go flower picking now. And yeah, the 3 years all the
子供扱いはするな。
And when there were 3 or 4, they used the wood.
母上は綺麗に飾ってくださったな。
Yeah, they use the wooden kurachi, which is like the wooden sword that you see being made in play. In I think it's a little shorter, or maybe it's supposed to like resemble the katana, but I think it's a little bit little shorter and a little bit thinner. And when they turn 5, they start using the weapon for real.
れで十分。こちらへお持ちください。
待たせたな。
いいえ、まず種を抜き取り、実を砕き、のり状にしたら針を浸します。効
き目は強いのか？
納得いただけるかと。
Yeah, it's not.
できました。
この道で合ってるのか？ばあさんの野営がこの辺りにあるんだよ。
若様、誰か来ます。
そこにおれ。毒の効き目を確かめるか。
あの侍、わしらの仲間を殺し回ってる。あいつの首を取れば褒美をたんまりもらえる。もう近いか？方角を調べてみる。このどこかだ。急げ、逃がすわけにはいかん。
Huh. It also terrifies enemies.
お怪我はありませんか？
案ずるな。始末はつけた。
若様は成人でいらっしゃいましたね。
俺もたまに忘れる。そろそろ屋敷に戻ろう。
その前にこの場所を片付けましょう。
あまり無理をするでないぞ。
まあ、子供扱いとは老体のできることは心得てます。
他の毒も作れるのか？
全く落ち着きのないお方。もう一つございます。混乱と怒りを起こす毒が。しかし素材は何だったでしょう？
思い出してくれ。役に立ちそうだ。
But yeah, it wasn't unusual to kill someone by poison, since it's family island. Yeah, since it was an easier way to get rid of someone that you don't like. Plus, you're unseen.
何だったかしら。赤くて落ち葉？いえ、花びらがあったはず。あ、お花だ。
Yeah, so now she starts to be a tail. Oh, only one or two. That's not a hallucinogenic dart. Also information gathering. While ninjas are believed to be the biggest of intel gathering, there was also other people, whether it was samurai, but there was also geishas that was part of intel gathering. They were paid handsomely, shall we say, by samurai, shoguns, or the emperor himself to collect information for anyone. And just like quote unquote women who do business for pleasure on the streets of London, they basically knew everything about anyone. What to wrap up with? All I have to do is now contact as they're on fire. Yeah, speak with Goro to get to. Yeah, to get to Unitil. Whoops. Unitil seems a bit far to say that it's just there. I think there's only 4. Yeah. I might continue Norio's and I'll wrap it up. I do wish they had like DLC where you don't play as, well, probably play like a young Jin, because you only played young Jin for like only a little bit for like training, like the tutorial, But I would actually like to have a look at his actual past. Even play a little bit around as his father. See what happened during the Narikami rebellion. It would have been really interesting. Of an actual fictitious rebellion happening in an actual historical time period.
Norio, そうを解き伏せたのか。
納得したものの恐怖心が勝っております。
仕方あるまい。皆はどこだ。
川辺で洗濯や水浴びを。誰かがこちらに来ます。猛虎、死にに来たようですね。
一人だ。まずは出方を見よう。
クロード、そして守り手の弟だな。お前らにことづてがある。
申してみろ。
クロードと坊主どもは大藩に盾ついた。下ればこの地は見逃してやる。拒めば全て焼き尽くす。
降伏などするものか。
ならば死んでもらう。
There we go. Oh, whoops.
川辺にそうか逃げ切れるでしょうか。
我らで守ろ
う。無理です。ご本尊と法華経を守らねば。
僧の命より価値あるものか。俺だけでは救えぬぞ。
何百年もの教えが詰まった寺ですよ。見捨てられません。
代わりに僧が焼けるぞ。
寺を守ることが私の務め。
Disagreements around the...
ならば残れ。僧を助け連れて戻ろう。
disagreements between allies. Norio doesn't want this place burnt since it's centuries old and needs to be taken care of. And then obviously I would say, well, not as a realist perspective, but it's materialist versus human life. Would you protect a sacred temple that's been standing for centuries, or would you help an actual human life? If I had a choice in the fight, I would have picked human life over a temple. Don't get me wrong, the temples looks beautifully crafted, but you can rebuild it. May not be the same, don't get me wrong, but and I just literally walked past the I'm not leaving the tail area. I'm in the tail area. Okay. But a human life you cannot replace. But yeah, a human life you can't replace. Oh, well, I killed the horse, I guess. Oh no. Ah. Not there. Oh my. Jesus. There we go. Oh.
皆によるんじゃない。寺を汚す不届き者、地獄に叩き落としてやる。ノリオ、もう子供を向こう岸に追いやりましょう。
I'm using the wrong one, no wonder. Stop. Oh, come on. What's with all these spear people? That was my fault, I was blocking. Done it again. There we go. Yep. Oh. That's nice. I tried to
Norio,
swap to stone.
なぜ寺を離れた？
寺は立て直せます。命とは違う。
では寺による僧を守るぞ。
行きましょう。
皆の者、ついてまいれ。
Ah. Naked monk. Yeah, I tried to swap to stone, and I accidentally jumped. But yeah, as Nori said, temples can be rebuilt, even though it's not the same. It's like it's not a philosophical question. It's a question. If you have a ship and you went on a day's journey and it got damaged along the way and you repaired, and it got repaired halfway through the journey, is it still the same? Is it the same? Still the same boat? And obviously the answer is no. No, random wrong man. You just need to hit that off on him. Oh. I can't help him. It don't matter, I've got him up. Oh no, that's me. Oh, damn it. Oh. The longest fight I've ever done.
猛虎が戻ることはなかろう。
こたびのご恩、決して忘れません。
一人で戦ったのではないぞ。
しかし、あのお叱りがなかったら大勢が死にました。
これからどうする？
杉寺に戻ろうと思います。
猛虎を倒すため、お主の助力を超えるか？
無論です。杉寺が総出で力をお貸ししましょう。
赤島で会おう。
早く本堂を調べましょう。そんな。
Oh, the Buddha's been nicked again.
兄は寺を守った折に二つ名を授かりました。
本尊を守れず無念であったな。
しかし戒めは得ました。救えるなら救え、なれど全ていつか散りゆくと。
形あるものは消えても教えは残るな。
I know, it's just fallen. Nice. I know you got a... That bow right there was the most respectful bow you can do in Japan. The normal bow is just that. I think you can go. I think you can go a bit below, shall we say? Right, well, at least we've done some stuff. We've actually finally did another main quest. The other main quest is down here. I'll probably be doing a more. Well, since we don't have to do Norio anymore, we have to do Ishikawa-gawa's missions. We've got a new mission with Yuriko with the blood art, and obviously you need to get the other ones. There's also Yuna's tale to do when I've already finished her main quest. There's also the quest up there that I need to resume, which is the burden of the theft. Which is I found a discarded items of blood where someone's been robbed of Panfukushi, which is somewhere in a cemetery. Well, anyway, that's all the time I got for. I'll see you soon. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.